Hi, my name is Grace Davison. Recording today is my little brother and my dad. So my speech is on the crested duck. So this is the crested duck. So this is what the crested duck looks like. You can tell it's a crested duck by the little fluff ball. So do you ever see wild ducks like mallards, muscovies, peckings? Well, they're really cute and all, but after you see the crested duck, your mind will be blown. The crested is a breed of domestic duck, and I will share why the crested duck is the sweetest and cutest duck of them all. So ducks are the type of poultry that have been raised for pets and food for many years. I have raised muscovies, cayugas, mallards, and peckings, but my crested duck is by far my favorite of them all. So this is a different color of the crested duck. This is the brown one. So my crested duck is named Q-Tip, very original name. That I'm going to talk about is why Q-Tip has the puffball in her head, the temperament of a crested duck, and the origin of the crested duck. So almost all crested ducks have that poof ball on their head. As you can see, the little poof ball on their head. There are many different colors of crested ducks, but I'm only on the white crested duck. She's white and she has like a light yellowy orange beak and legs. So why does Q-Tip have that puff on her head? Let's see. So according to roysfarm.com, the crested duck is truly striking with the powder puff of feathers on its head. The breed has such an appearance because it's heterozygous for a genetic mutation causing a deformity of the skull. So you can see her head is covered by a thick crest that kind of looks like an afro. Other appearances on the crested duck have a longer beak and longer legs. Their beak and legs are a pale orange color, but it also depends on the actual color of the duck. The black variety of crested ducks, like they have a black and a bluish gray color, have dark gray colored beaks and legs. The average male crested duck weighs about 7 pounds, and the average female crested duck weighs a little under 6 pounds. This is another picture of Q-Tip laying down. So here are some of the different colors. Right here is more the black crested duck. You see black and white. In the middle is more of like a chocolate brown color crested duck, and here is a more standard white crested duck. So now that you put a face to the name with these adorable ducks, we're going to be talking about their temperaments and why they are so sweet. So let's see. So you can see here, Q-Tip loves to be held. She's really, really friendly. These ducks are talkers for sure. They are super loud. When you walk out the door, they just want attention. Especially if they're in a really loving home and very domesticated, they become a lot like dogs and cats. According to Kim Irvine with domesticanimalbreeds.com, they're easily spooked, but if raised correctly, they can be actually quite friendly. And the question is, do they make good starter ducks for new duck owners? If you plan on buying a duck for your kids, this duck is a great one to start out, but I would recommend always starting with a tiny duckling so they can raise up around the kids and get used to them. In many cases, the size of the duck is related to how calm they can be. So these crested ducks are a little bit bigger and fluffier and a little bit chubbier. That makes them slower and a lot of times a lot more nice. Let's see the next one. So the origin of the crested duck, you can see, this is a painting from the 1600s. These cute ducks showed up with a picture of a different variety of ducks. I know the middle one's a mallard. I'm not too sure what the one on the side is. But that's how the crested duck became so popular, by their striking puffball on their head. So the exact origin of this duck breed is entirely unknown. However, it's a kind of duck that showed up in Dutch paintings from around the 1600s, as I mentioned. According to Zeppa Farm Club, the research shows that they originated from the East Indies and further developments were done in Holland. The historical records show that the breed of the ducks was brought to Europe from East Indies by a Dutch ship around 200 years ago. In the mid-1800s, the breed of ducks was first imported into the United States of America, and they were later admitted to the British Standard of Perfection in 1910. These ducks are really, really amazing pets. They're super cute, and their puffballs are super cute, and they're really fun to look at. So I think everybody needs like as you can read, a crested duck in their life. So now that we know all these amazing features of this duck, like why does Q-tip have the puffball on her head, the temperament of the crested duck, and the origin of the crested duck, if you ever think about adopting a cute little duckling, I suggest always doing your research. Crested ducks are friendly and talkative, and they make amazing pets, and they are seriously the cutest duck out there. Thank you.